around in the whole channel. With their boyfriends over there. Okay. Okay, so I was gonna clone an outfit for her. I just don't know what, but I figured to just give her her original outfit. So I have more energy now. I can properly do the live stream with her. I was on the story and then I got cut off, and then now I'm available to do the whole thing. So Eira, from my previous live stream, I assigned a tab to her. We're gonna go through the story as much as we can so we can get her level up, because one of her skill sets at level 70, it becomes more profound for her entirely. That's her ult. Her ultimate. And her little but like the mini attacks that have also like their rounds, so different rounds. So this one gives her more stamina as soon as enemies fall into that trap. So we're gonna go through that. And then this one is one of her other skills. Teleports and does that. And yeah, we're gonna continue to do this. So Eira is the sister of Eira. The youngest sister of Eira, actually. Alright, so she's also mana based, and you have to also manage her mana based. She's also a very heavy hitter with her revolvers, so it's time for her to shine, besides her sister. You see that the tap lets you teleport behind the enemy and shoot from the back. So to do that, you hold the D if you're playing like me, keyboard mode, or you hold the right button, the right mouse button. In other games, gunslingers don't have magic. She has magic. She has magic, she can teleport, and it's a very unique design that they did for a character like her. She definitely attracts the players that are coming from like Call of Duty and like Apex, or like several names that come into mind. And if you gear her correctly, she will do a lot more damage, because she's like Eira, where she's not as complex as Orisha, but a little bit more diverse in her palette of attacks. So it's more than just shooting, basically. There's also like she's throwing in like like huge amounts of lethal shot range that are kind of like Kai in a way, where it's like a lot of needles, where it penetrates the enemy full force. Also, I name her preventable because to me it's like, from a gunpoint point of view, you would be preventing something if you were to shoot it, like metaphorical in a sense. But also it's the same thing when you're talking about guns in general. I'm definitely not a fanatic of guns. I would say they do help to stop something, which is cool, better than a knife or better than a katana, if we're talking of that type of topic. But hey, if it works, it works. I had a complete argument with someone in the past about that guns are not better. I'm like, how they're better? It makes sense. Like, no, because they can shoot. They're not as painful as a knife. I'm like, well, a knife in combat takes. You can throw a knife from a long range perspective, and then it could land, but without an actual target or something to aim at, it won't actually precisely hit something. If we're talking about that, it's a whole different genre of combat. At the end, the gun will still win because it's a one and done thing if you aim correctly. So that would be my perspective. This one is asking me to do the box thing. Okay, I'm gonna go do the box thing. Where's the box thing? Here's the box. Here's a little box. So greetings to anybody who is viewing my channel. I'm gonna check my phone in a bit if someone's talking on the chat, because as soon as I start rambling my nonsense, I'm not really paying attention at the chat, but I will go and check regardless, in case anybody has some dire questions. This week was so busy. Okay, no one's asking anything yet, so we're gonna keep going. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Alrighty. So this is her tab, the teleporter. That's a funny helmet. That doesn't look like a helmet, actually. It looks like a... I know someone that wears this to look like a falcon or something, but I want her face. I don't want the thing in the way, you know? Okay. I was gonna clone an outfit for her, but I figured to start this now before someone decides to walk in on me and stop me from doing what I need to do. Not necessarily stop me, but like, I don't want him kind of be heard in the background, and then, you know, it's just a little uncomfortable. I didn't know I could climb that. Ooh. I want to know what's up there. Is that a chest up there? I never questioned what's up there, actually. Please close your bedroom. So there's the block. Block. Yeah, very block. Block. Let me see now. Okay. And I get this a little up. And it should be maxed out now. It should be maxed out other than her common skills that are still need to be maxed out. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. And they hate you and don't let you have your fun. Come on. This dog, I swear. It says it's a lion, but it doesn't even look like a lion. It just looks more like a dog. A pit bull, almost clear. a big dragon. I actually like this dragon. It's a lightning dragon. Mostly because the dagger that I play on Silas, the dagger, the electric soul, drops here. You have to spam it a couple times, so it actually drops every now and then. Just like that. It. She spins. Big dragon. 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 Okay, next. Some of your equipment is okay. Okay, we're gonna get through this. But she's right on season 1. But I got really lazy, not wanting to grind her. Alrighty. It looks so weird with that thing on. Come on. Make this into raw again so everybody gets stuck on a crystal. Oh my god, I just noticed. Oh, there's either paints or... I just noticed this side of the wall has like iron ore around it. Or it's just a sunlight. Some things I don't even pay attention when you're playing this too long. Okay. I don't know if I've grinded her so much that I provided SP pots on her. If not, it's okay. Something to give also the chance to have that ult presented. I guess I'll just give her back her hat. Because that thing is kind of bothering me. It's like, it looks a little weird on her. It lets me at least. If not, we can just keep going with the story until it gives us back the option to go back to town. Drink water. No, no blue flame! The fact that he can just spew flame like that and cover the whole fraction of the arena is spooky. Almost dead. I also have the gacha sets Eira reviewed, and I will be uploading that sometime this upcoming week before the gacha ends. Or maybe like today or tomorrow, or maybe Monday. So then, yeah, you guys get to see how I review the gacha for this month's cycle. So yeah, I'm just having to decide whether I want to add like some editing front for the intro, things of that sort. And if not, yeah, I'll come up with something. It's just been a long time since I edit anything, so it's a refresher to kick in my video editing creativity. You have to add like logos and add like a line and do the third rule, things of that. Look how big the dragon is. I don't know what he's saying, so we're just gonna skip it so we can keep going, presenting Eira. That's a big ass sword. I guess whooped. You can't hurt me, Human! Too small! I don't care! I'm sorry to say, but I think I prefer Keegan over Noctis from Final Fantasy. I know people keep talking about Final Fantasy. Look, I've only seen like what miniature scenes of Final Fantasy of the very beginning series and not really got into it as much as everybody else. I think Vindictus has a better story, but they just have to be out there more. But yes, this game is 2010. This came out in like 2010, so this game is not brand new. This game has been out since ever. So
I know how to save your precious.
the only thing that's missing is the exposure of this game, and I'm happy to try to bring it as much as possible because I am an active player of this game. So yeah. Thank you for watching. By the way, I'm running out of energy. Oh my god. I'm going to skip this now so we can go forward into the mechanics. Get Eira more seen in every battle that I go through. So Eira has a block, just like most characters. Has a counter. The counter allows her to teleport behind an enemy and shoot from behind, which is a really cool thing because you get to time that when you're about to, you know, attack a boss. I got something fell. Oh, I'll put this away. Okay. Now, so this is probably going to continue the story. Again? Oh, he eats the heart. The reptile. See? Teleports her right behind him. Gives her the advantage point to hit him. It's a range character, so you can still play with her with long range, or basically also if you get really used to her, you can attempt doing a close range. So she's definitely fun to experiment with. You just have to get used to her combos, get used to her counter and her block. Attacks like that might not be as fair to dodge because he does that repeatedly. Oh my god, let me out! Oh my god! He is violent. Stop! This boy, I swear. There. Right in his... That's not his dick, that's his pelvic. I am so gonna screenshot that. Definitely screenshot that. That was a good shot. That was a dynamic shot. Alright, we're gonna keep going. I'm craving for some ice cream again. I don't know what kind of ice cream I had that other day, but I was like, why did I feel like almost kind of high? I don't get high at these things. Like, what? I probably should add some chocolate on it so that it doesn't make me feel that way again. Ooh. I bet you if they made a cinematic of this scene, it would look awesome. Like, it would just look like, oh, yes. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put that back on. Where is her? Put that back on. That's from upstairs, guys. I'm sorry. And 30 minutes in, so we got 30 more minutes. But yeah, I was gonna do something special. If you guys want to hear Eira's voice, like I forgot which actor or voice actor gives her voice, but I should have done that in the previous videos. But there's always something in the game that's very fun to look at. You get to learn what kind of character she really is. So, okay, what do I do? Go to the inn. Okay, so we're gonna do this again. Okay, we're gonna go and do this again. All right. Oh, okay. Okay, season 1 ended. We're gonna enter season 2. We enter Kingdom Hearts Vindictus. Just kidding. I need to go into the magical orb portal. And then look at all these souls. Oh. Bring back Alice. Bring him back, please. Please. But no, they won't bring him back. And Gwen. I like how some of these characters are actually like wearing short hair and there's like no, what's it called? No biases towards that. And I like that because it's unique. It's a very unique thing they do. Eira, don't look at me like that, please. Okay. Is that all of them? Yeah, it's all of them. Ball. Okay. This is still beautiful to me. This is why I don't want to let the game go. It has so much dynamism that it deserves it. Like, stop picking on the developer so much. Like, it's not like he doesn't know. He does know. But bashing and speaking ill of the game is not gonna make it better. The magical ball. Magic. It just destroyed. A new timeline is formed in Vindictus where the player has to confront all these new arcs that that will, I think I forgot already, it's so much, they figure out the deeper side of the characters that are mysterious and aren't like introduced as much, and then you get to run around with Bran, which is a guy at the magic part of Kohan. He's actually pretty goofy and funny. He's also very tough. And I'm just like, when will this become cinematic, you know? One day it will. One day Vindy would surprise us and be like, oh, we have a starter movie for this. I'm like, really? Like, I played some games in my life, okay? I played Tekken, I played Naruto, I played God of War, I've played previous games, and I'll tell you, this playing God of War and with Vindictus gave me a bright idea that this is what brought me to this game, to know that when you know a game is really good and it deserves it, you're gonna stay in it, no matter what anybody says. So let's see, where else is it taking me? The way to Melina, talk to Shayla. Okay, let me get rid of this. Talk to Shayla. What do you need me to talk to? Oh. No, don't. No view all dialogue. Where am I going? Okay. We're gonna beat up a jungle lady. Isn't that fun? You're gonna beat up a jungle lady. I almost killed my hand. Okay. We're finally at Molina. They need to add the functions that we have in Kohan in here, because I love hearing that music and seeing that bright sun and seeing the ocean. My birth is in 4 days. Refreshing to see this place every now and then. That song too. Oh, it's refreshing to see this place every now and then. The sun, so bright. Anyways, let's continue. Wait, let me see if she has some pots in here. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's stamina. Wait, there it is. Ha ha ha. We're gonna meet a hag that swims on the water. I'm getting yawny. That way we can do her ult, make her not appear like she doesn't have one. Okay, we're gonna do this. Isn't that cool? We're gonna try to do it a couple more times through the sequence of the story. Woo. Didn't let me block her. How dare you? Oh shit. So when she does that, she puts a spell on you that makes you dance. And that was fun, isn't it? So quickly. Ooh, that's a nice dynamic shot. I'm gonna take some screenshots and share it around in the Discord server. Okay, and we continue. Okay. Where'd I go? Okay. anything. So these are just quests for later. But the main thing is that you need to get through the story as much as possible. But if you're the type of person that takes their time with the quest, by all means, you know, no one is gonna judge you if you take your time getting to know the story. So it's no problem. I've kind of forgotten what's most of the story, but I do know that the story is super impactful and the storyline is rich. So, you know, take opportunity if you're brand new to the game or just return to the game. Oh my god. It's supposed to look ugly. It's supposed to look, you know, it's supposed to look vicious. I'm pretty sure if people actually found out about mermaids and not the version of Little Mermaid. Definitely this version of Vindy is probably more real in real life than it really is. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna just shoot her up. And she did. Her hat is basically a pirate hat. Arr. Where are they going? Do-do-do. Yep, we're almost there. Actually, we can do this kind of quickly. There. So this is how Eira sounds like.
Stop meddling, and get lost.
But you probably didn't hear her. Let me just volume this up a little bit.
Stop meddling and get lost. I warned you. That sounds like a threat. So childish. The weak fall to the strong, didn't you know? You picked a fight with a monster. As long as I have my sister, I fear nothing. If it's guns you're after, I know a guy. Don't make me say it twice.
So her voice actor, I think it's also an older actor, similar to Arisha. I forgot who her name was, but these are the emotes in case you guys are wondering how they release the English voices really sound like.
It feels like melting into space. You had your chance. Call me Void Witch again, and you'll see how wicked I am.
Wow, I was not expecting that one. So, yeah, most of the magic characters that are female tend to be related to wickedness or witches. But in the real lore of what witches really are, they're more evil than good. And so when you compare that to, I guess what she's trying to say is, you call me that again, and you'll see how really, aggressively. Which means she's not really a witch, she's just somebody that kind of possesses that type of magic that kind of uses space and space-time. So it's really interesting to see that the characters are not trying to actually be evil, they're just really, really misunderstood,
That's right. I'm all natural. Don't come any closer. I don't want to bring misfortune to anyone.
Oh, not even me, but some people do it.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? I know, right?
Go practice. I can't bear watching you.
Ooh.
Opening portals is like unzipping a... Never mind.
I understand your feeling. Every time I go into an explaining mode, I already know that someone's not gonna understand anything I'm trying to tell them. Not always that feeling.
You fool. Space is an open door.
She's so open-minded with herself and so wanting to literally let it all out, and then she feels like she's limited.
There is a limit to my patience.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Shoo.
She's so funny.
Do as you will. Now you know how strong I am.
I already know how strong you are.
Can't you do anything right?
Oh my. I mean, she's already pissed off at everything that she encounters in the mercs.
That was your last chance. Understand?
Wow, mercs here are quite the bullies, aren't they?
Time for me to take action. You're more useful than I thought. What is that supposed to mean?
I remember when they introduced Kale, and there was like a little comic between Eira and Kale. So Kale tends to grab all the attention for all the girls, and yeah, like even he caught my attention too. I'm like, holy shit, he's a handsome boy, but I can never leave my Silas. So just gonna make my Silas attractive as hell. But that's a different story for a different day.
I'm not interested. You watch your own back, and I'll watch mine.
That's how it usually is.
Onward into the 5th dimension.
Wow.
It's raining spears.
Oh yeah.
I'm the fastest gun in the West.
Hmm?
And the East.
Wow. So she's both East and West. That's cool. Finally.
You are not ready.
I need to one day unlock her emo just to purposely say that to anybody.
Which bullet shall I use?
I have no
You may
idea.
choose.
Okay, what did she say?
Which bullet shall I use? You may choose.
Flux, I guess.
We all have our limits. Power is beauty. I can't. I just can't. If you mess with my sister, you mess with me. Open dimensional gate.
Okay, we're gonna
If you
continue.
mess with my sister, you mess with me. Open dimensional gate.
Okay.
Don't get in my way. I'll make quick work of this. Why are you here?
Why are you here? Good question. What a way to greet the player when you enter and then you... Wow.
What is it?
Wow.
What?
She sounds just like H.O. What? What?
So what if I have a sweet tooth? Just hand over the candy.
She likes candy. Okay.
Quantum ruin!
Okay.
Waveform collapse! Should have looked up. Vanish and never return!
Oh, sis, do you like sweets?
She's such a child when it comes to her sister. That's so cute. She's only open to her sister, and everybody else can, like, I guess, screw themselves. So we're gonna continue. That was a little fun thing to do. Do a little voices. Okay. I should probably do a compilation of the voices of every character, but that would take a long time. But I wouldn't mind doing that just to like showcase how all of them now sound like. Because I definitely have not seen anybody upload anything regarding to their voices, their new introduced voices. So that will be also fun to do later on. Snaky. You know what? We're not even gonna fight this one. We're just gonna do this to it. He runs away. Doesn't really run, but slithers away. Come on. Anytime now. Snicky. Wow, I didn't even reach him. Yay. Come on, Snicky. Really? Oh my god. Snicky. Reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog, where he goes through that jungle part of the game. I remember going inside the snake's stomach and getting through all the organs and fitting the little bacteria. That was awesome. They needed to bring that type of thing again. It's the Kraken! Yeah, I shoot the tentacles. And he did. Alright, we're almost there. She's level 70. Okay, so this is just probably like makeup and stuff like that. And 30 days, just to try on, but not something right now. I'm gonna go beat up this guy. I think I did like an hour and 20 something minutes with Arisha. Okay, so I go back. So it's gonna. It's a little reaper that guards the desert. Oh, okay. I click on here. We're gonna depart solo and depart. Oh my. He's tough. He's even tougher when you face him in the solo challenges. He throws that little sand burrow thing. Got you, haha. Starts to eat him up. Oh my god. Wow. Rude. Just die. There. Ooh. Like a little orb? It just... That's awesome. I got to see the little orb thing now. Little shots. Alrighty. And it brings me back here. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, looks like my guild's is needing me, so I'm gonna probably have to end this a little early because they are trying to advance as much as possible to the game's content. So as I wasn't able to be here. I am planning to make more content, more things that can be considered to the channel and more to the players that are needing to find some type of guide. I'll do my best to provide those guides. Even if no one has done so at all, but I will try my hardest, okay? I will make it my mission. And I enjoyed the mission. It's fun. It's fun to create. I enjoy it very much. I have something to do. I always love to have something to do. I don't like being bored. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. No, I'm not the best Eira, but my god. Whatever. There we go. That's covering her face. Oh. Cover her face. Alright guys, thank you for watching my live stream. Those that are subscribed to me, they'll probably see this very soon uploaded. Oh my god, it won't let me come back to town. Okay, I'm gonna have to get through this. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna make it my mission to upload each character live stream, so every character that's in Vindictus is indeed playable and still active, and there's still players that play these characters, and that way people that don't know about this game have a fresh perspective on some of these characters that are not being relevant today. Like it's there in YouTube, but it's not a lot of content that can help the game reach exposure, and usually in the United States or everywhere else in the world that is missing, basically. So I give you Eira. We went through a story together. We got to know her a little bit. She's very much, I would say, one of the strongest characters if you gear her correctly and handle her correctly between her counter and her block. So it gives you an advantage point. But like I said to other videos, practice her combos, her skill sets, and then you get you get more used to her. So the point is to get comfortable, basically. Comfortable with her playstyle, comfortable with her skills, comfortable with her block, her defense mechanics, and then from that point on, you confront the bosses head on into the near future as you get to max cap. So thank you for watching. I will be back again. You'll see me if you guys can subscribe as well. That also helps the channel out. Not just me, it just helps the game also receive more people into the game as well. We have, I think, only 2 servers, I believe. I don't know. But this is from the North American server. So we go by NA. That's how it's, said. And the guild that I have is the item. I am still recruiting. I'm probably going to keep the doors open for 6 months. It just depends on how many people we get in. So I am definitely really willing to raise a lot of Vibrants or Vibe members to not just reach cap level, but to also individually present them as actual presentations of themselves, including the characters that they play as. and that way you get to know what kind of guild we are. We are a growing guild. We are also an innovating guild. In the beginning, I just need, you know, like effort, dedication, teamwork. Show me that you can do all that and put effort into your guild and all that stuff. So that way I get an idea that you're serious about being in this guild and being in the game as well. And then from that point on, bypass other projects to present like things that maybe you want more out of the guild, and there is more out of the guild. So yeah, that's my guild. Other guilds are not like ours, but they're still considerate amount of guilds that truly want people in their guild. So I could do like a little search of guilds just to be, you know, front. So there's Tiramisu. They probably have some alts in there. They're probably gonna kick out in case someone is interested. I Live Heavy is also actively seeking. If they are, you can try them out. And these are casual. You're welcome to join them as well. And Lionheart is one of the oldest guilds in the game, so you can definitely trust them as well. Every clan has rules, so make sure you read the rules and understand the rules to be comfortable and to, you know, just to sincerely respect the laws of the guilds. But yeah, this one is mostly English based, and that's okay. I'm also English based. I'm also Spanish, but I was born and raised I wasn't born in Peru, and then I was brought here. But I don't got a problem if someone is Spanish or Asian or anything. We are capable of we're very open-minded. So if you want to join a guild that can teach you English or a different language, we have a diverse of players in the guild right now that are more than just, you know, I'm accepting of different races and diversity. So just something around that. So yeah, there's also Asian guilds if you guys are wondering which ones that might be Asian guilds, in case there's someone that's looking for an Asian guild. Angel Party is one of them. I think this is a Japanese clan. Ramos is dead. I know that this guild is active. This is I'm not sure which one, but it's Asia, and Mayabi's another one. Then there's others that are in here. I don't know. It just depends. Sometimes they randomize the guilds. This one is also recruiting people that need a place. This one has also rules. You know, some of them have rules. This one is also recruiting. They got a lot of people in so far. Probably like not that big amount. There's probably like 15 or 16 with extra alts added into their guild. And I don't know about this one. This one's Asian guild, I think. Yeah, they're recruiting. There's still a lot of guilds that support Vindictus, so you can join them. And yeah, I think this one as well. Casual. Okay, and Ghost Knights as well. Yeah, so they are also recruiting as well. So I'm just giving out a shout out of what the guilds expect to. This one is a Brazilian guild. So there is someone here that is from the Brazil, so that's good. So you have a variety of people here as well. I'm not sure what this one is. Okay, so I'm not sure about this one, but yeah. Yeah, you can look through it. I think this one is another one. Okay, so you will also find ours in here. I think. This will be our guild. This is our guild. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys later. And I'm gonna go do what I need to do with the guild, because they need me, because I am like their mom or something. I'm kidding. Anyways, see you guys. I'll see you next time. All right, bye.